Hey, what's up, guys? Oz237 here, and I'm gonna start doing something a little different on this channel. I'm gonna experiment with basically a Pokemon ROM hack gameplay, Pokemon X Y Naturia, which is supposedly a very tough ROM hack to play. Apparently, there is many factors that go into making this game tough. Like you can only have one healing item per battle, I think, and there are apparently there's Gen 1 through 6 Pokemon, which is pretty cool, and it's going to be an interesting game to play through. And we're going to try and Nuzlocke this game, and I think that's going to be either a really fun and entertaining series of me struggling my ass off trying to beat this game, or it's going to be a series of 2 episodes long, which will result in me dying very quickly. So we'll find out and move forward with this game, boys. But as far as dialogue goes, for reading dialogue in this game, I'm not going to be reading through I'll just read through important dialogue. That's all I'm going to do with that. But I've really never recorded a Pokemon or any kind of video game before, so this is completely new for me. So you don't expect like a perfect commentary or some unreal commentary. If you like average commentaries and an average Pokemon player playing, then keep watching this game. If you want to see him struggle really badly and probably end up raging when he dies, then this will be the series for you. So, and we're gonna start off. I mean, we don't have any normal professor here. You don't have Professor. They say they're Birch. It's not Professor Birch because I played Emerald before, and Professor Birch. That's not Professor Birch. They don't have ridiculous, crazy hair like that. Looking at this is a pretty cool sprite. Feebas here, sprite over Emerald. See, I think the sprites, like this sprite anyways, looks really good considering it's a Gen 3 sprite in a Gen 2 game. So I'm excited to play this game just because they have all those mons from other gens in here. So it should be really interesting seeing and give you a really different perspective on like Pokemon Crystal, Gold, Silver, Crystal, playing it with new mons and like apparently a bunch of features that make it very tough to play through. So I mean, for a name, obviously we're gonna go with Oz because that's just my name, my nickname. I love it. So let's just start this game up and see where it takes us, I guess. I do know that you can only get, I think, one starter. I've read a little bit about this game and talked to some people. You can only get Eevee as a starter, I think. So that's going to be interesting, starting off with an Eevee, because I've never started a game before in Pokemon with an Eevee. I don't think there is another ROM hack that you can start off with just an Eevee. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see. And also, I've heard that this game has like new weather effects and stuff. Like, I think there's poison and electric type get their own weather effects. I'm not sure exactly how that's gonna work. If we get far enough in the game, I guess we'll find that out. But like, other than that, I think we're just gonna roll through this. I think this is gonna be a really short episode today. I guess I'm just gonna pick up the Eevee and just check out this first town, see how the game looks, just see if it looks any different than previous Gen 2 games. And today we're just gonna, again, I think just pick up the starter, and this is just more of an intro to this video, into this series, right? Like, and this is a different looking character than Red, or not Red, I'm an idiot, than Silver, the normal character in the normal Gold, Silver, Crystal games. And you speak in Spanish. Okay, that's another thing. So this game was created by, I think, a Mexican. The creator is Mexican, I think, and he just wants to, I guess, appeal to more of a Spanish audience by putting, I think, maybe a quarter of this game in Spanish language and talking. So excuse my language when I can't translate Spanish properly, because I did take Spanish 10, 20, 30 in high school, and let's say I didn't put any effort into those classes and didn't take much out of it, and it'll be very evident when you watch these videos when I try to translate this stuff. So I'm pretty sure these trees are from Gen 3, so that's kind of cool. This game looks definitely fresher than the normal Gen 2 games do, as far as I can see from New Barktown anyways. But we're going to go ahead and pick up our starting Mon here, which is only Eevee, obviously, and then we'll probably end off the episode. This does not look like the guy in the starting intro, like, whatsoever. I thought that, to be honest with you, I thought the professor was a chick based on the photo and sprite in the first intro before we start this game, and obviously not, but you do not look like Professor Birch. Like, you are not Professor Birch. Well, okay. So we'll just take the Eevee then. And because this is a Nuzlocke, you basically have to nickname all your mons. I mean, I'm sure you guys know how a Nuzlocke works, but if you don't, you nickname everything that you catch, and anything that dies, you have to put in the box. So, which really sucks, because with my luck, I'll get some good shit, and then it's gonna die first battle I use it with, and then boom, we're done, back to square one. So, but I mean, we're gonna name this thing Scarf, I think, just because he has a nice like white fur collar around his neck. So I think Scarf is pretty fitting, and you know, winter is coming up here in Canada, so you know what? Let's be seasonal and nickname it Scarf, because who doesn't wear a scarf outside? I mean, I don't, but still, nobody wears scarves outside, but still, it's so fitting for the season, so it's great. Okay, so basically, he tells us to go to Mr. Pokemon's house, so yeah, we go there. We know the drill with this game. We know the drill. Okay, so I think we're gonna go ahead and just step outside this building and end off this episode. Talk to this scientist. You're gonna give us a potion. Alright, perfect. Look at this. He's setting this up for success already. Like, you should give me this after the Nuzlocke starts, bro. Come on. Like, after the Nuzlocke starts, that'd be nice, because then we're not gonna be... Then when we're actually at risk of fainting and losing somebody, we're not gonna lose them because we have a potion. But no, let's give it to him beforehand. Anyways, guys, so that's gonna do it for this episode. I know it's a short intro episode, but this is gonna be a completely new take for me, doing a probably rather short series on a Pokemon game. So because it's a tough Nuzlocke and on a game that's ridiculously tough. So, anyways, I'll talk to you guys in the next episode, and for now, peace out.